Hello and welcome, I'm Steve, that's Howie, and today we're in a little enclosure in the New Forest called Wood. I haven't been here before, so I thought I'd take a wander around and see if I can find anything. There's about 120 car parks in the New Forest, so you're pretty sport for choice. I just put a pin in the map really and thought, oh, that's the one I'm coming to today. Seems to have plenty of character in this little woodland. We've got, let me swing around behind you, see we've got some beautiful oaks that are fallen over, and we've got some nice arches going on. We've got all kinds of beautiful trees, but the only thing letting this place down is the fact that there's plenty of holly bushes as well, which is not really what I'm after today. They're quite a dull, dark, horrible looking tree, and they don't really reflect any light, so I'm trying to get out of this little woodland here. I've been around here about 20 minutes, can't seem to find anything here, so there's another path a little bit further up. I'll take a walk around there, see if we can get out of the dark and dingy and get some lighter, brighter, summery spring pictures. Back in a minute. Right, I think I found my first composition of the day. After walking around this little area with all these little ferns in, I've got this tree that's fallen down, and we've got this lovely branch that's sticking up out of this fallen tree. We've got the sun directly behind us, and we've got these leaves that I'm hoping when the sun gets a little bit brighter and the clouds move out of the way, that they'll catch some of the light, so this will illuminate itself. As you can see, I'm about not more than about 10 foot away from the subject. I've set up, using my 18 to 140mm lens. We're going to be using it about 18mm or so, and as you can see, that sun's coming through now, and hopefully that'll illuminate those leaves and that'll really brighten that image up. There's another one just there, another tree there with the same kind of thing going on. That is looking more promising actually. So what I'll do is I'll take both pictures, that one, and I'll pop them both up for you.
It's true. Is the same, the colors always change, but the song is the same now. In June, lifting us higher, ooh, we can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear.
Right, I'm finding it quite hard tonight to try and get some images, but I have come across another one. Got this old oak that's laying down, but it's got some beautiful green leaves on it, and they're really catching the sun. So let me just swing you around and I'll show you what I mean. We've got this beautiful oak here with all those leaves absolutely well illuminated by the sun over in that corner there. I'm going to shoot something I don't normally do, and that will be with my 50mm lens at f1.8. Never done this before, so I'm going to give it a go. It's going to be such a shallow depth of field, but the reason I'm doing this shallow depth of field is I don't want anything in the background distracting this particular image. I've walked around so long now trying to find some images, and I just can't seem to get them, just for the simple fact there's too much mess behind. So by using my 50mm, hopefully we can eliminate all that mess in the background and just get the subject that we're after, which is that beautiful tree there. Right, so I've got it in the back of the camera, I've got it framed up now. I am going to have to use manual focus, just for the fact there's such a shallow depth of field between the pinpoint where I'm actually focusing on, and if I just turn it very slightly it goes out of focus, and if you use autofocus it's going to hit the leaves behind and not the ones in front. So as you can see, if you get it to a certain angle, turn it round, you're getting all the background and no detail in the foreground. So I'm going to do the opposite, and I just want to get the detail in that trunk about there, I guess. such a difficult image to try and shoot at f1.8. I've got it at 1/160th of a second, ISO 100, and like I say, f1.8. It's amazing what 100 meters walk in the woods can do. I was trying to struggle to get that last image, just to try and get that separation, but I've just come across this absolutely stunning place. All these trees are absolutely fantastic. Let me just swing you around and I'll show you some of them. This is a place I think I could get 2 or 3 images from here. I mean, the sun's barely breaking through that canopy, but we've got this absolutely beautiful tree there. Some great character going on with that. We've got another one over here with some gnarly branches on it. Oh, this is absolutely just what I wanted. So I should be able to get some good images from here. If that sun stays out and we can get just a little bit more light coming through the canopy, I think I can make some good images out of this little part of the woodland. I mean, it's not more than about 100 meters long and about 20 meters wide. So I'm just going to take a walk around and I'll give you a shout when I've got my first composition of this little bit here. Right, I don't want to feel like I'm panicking, but it does seem like that light is going to fade very, very soon. So let me just show you. The sun's up there at the moment, but it probably only got about 20 minutes before it goes down so far that it won't actually penetrate through the woodland here. So what I'm going to try and capture before that light goes down is this particular tree here, and we've got the 2 branches coming across and they're catching the light. They're covered in moss, which absolutely makes the image look really nice. So I have got a polarizer on just to try and take the glare off those leaves in front of me. Should make a bit of a difference. We have to be quite a long shutter speed in order to get this image, just for the fact that it's very, very dark in here. Like I say, within about 10-15 minutes it's going to be virtually wiped out, all the light. So I'll just pop this back on my tripod and I'll walk you through the image. So I'm framing this image up with the tree that I said on the left hand side, on the left third of the image. I'll just zoom in and I am going to be focusing on the lower of the 2 branches that come out of it on the right hand side, about there. So that's manual focus. We're shooting at about 60mm or so, f5.6, and 1/4 of a second, ISO 100. It looks quite a dark image. Let me just bump that up just a little bit, a third. Let's see what that looks like. I don't want to blow the image out at all, but obviously I can mess around with it in post just to see if I can dull down that center section. It does look really nice though, with the sun coming through at the top third of the image. So it's just a question of just messing around with the settings until we've got it. Oh, that's better, that's better. That's a much more even picture, that is. So I'll probably edit that one and pop it up for you. Right, I think I'll wrap up here. Light's getting really dark now, and I don't want to get lost in a woodland like this. It turned into a bit of a horror movie. It's quite disheartened to start with at the first part of the video, just for the fact that I just couldn't get those images. There was holly bushes around and it was really dark and dingy. Then as I went on, I thought, nope, I'm just going to keep going. Sometimes I just abandon my videos and just go home and forget about it, but I thought, nope, I'm out here now. I'm just going to keep walking, keep exploring. Ended up walking, oh, should we say, a mile away from the car, and as I walked on and the evening got on, the light got better, the images got better, and the forest just turned from this horrible drab place to this absolutely fantastic, full of light place with all these leaves that were illuminated. So I think it's worth just persevering and just keep going and going, rather than just abandoning the shots that you're taking, because you never know, you might just get that brilliant image just at the end of the night before you go home. So I'll call it a day now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya. Oh God, which way? Left or right? Ah, there's the road. There's the road. What are you looking for? You're looking for deer? They're not looking for you. Come on, this way. Another woodland for another day over there. Too late now though, it's dark. God, how far have I got to walk up this path? This road, Jesus, that's a thin road. Come on then, up the road.